In this video, we are going to continue talking about character creation. This is number 3 in my character creation series. The first video discussed the dice, how to use them for primarily rolling attributes, and I also recommend that you don't use these dice to roll attributes. It's a lot easier just to roll them with real dice. The second video discussed how to place the attributes into the abilities section here and how those abilities listed there will automatically adjust your saves, skills, and other factors throughout the character sheet, which is very helpful. I am going to talk about race and how to use race and how to apply race to your character sheet today. So, let's start with going to the right side of Fantasy Grounds, clicking our Races button. Oh, and I always say, make sure you've loaded all your modules when you start this Fantasy Grounds up, because if you don't have your modules loaded, you're not going to see all your options. Once you get your races window open, you can choose a race by grabbing the red dragon head of the race you wish to choose. In this case, I'm choosing the elf. Drag and drop that red dragon head onto the race section of your character sheet. Choose your sub race. I'm going to choose Moon Elf, and then click the check mark, and you have applied your race, and it also automatically adjusted any ability score adjustments that were needed for your race. A couple things to note concerning races are, if you drag and drop, say, the Unearthed Arcana one onto your race section, then that is the one you're going to see when you click the red dragon head. For example, you can only see the subrace of Dragon Marked Elf, although there are a lot more subraces available. If you are going to choose a particular subrace and you want to be able to click the red dragon head to access its information, then you need to pay attention to which module you're dragging and dropping. If you're not sure which race or subrace is with which module, then look before you drag and drop and see what's under the other tab under subraces. I did Moon Elf, so that would be, I think, from Sword Coast. Let's see, yep, Moon Elf is right there. So next time I would drag and drop the Moon Elf, the Sword Coast module version of the elf onto here, so that I could see that one versus the Unearthed Arcana version. However, if you do drag and drop the wrong one, it's not a big deal, because even though you can't see it here, you can still go over to the races section here and look and access that information. It just takes a little more effort to look at it. It still will work as a Moon Elf. It will still link up to the Sword Coast version and everything. It's not a big deal if you drag and drop the wrong one, as long as it's the correct race. It doesn't matter which module you drag and drop, unless you want to be able to get to it quickly by clicking Red Dragon Head. If you drag and drop Moon Elf, and you decide later that you'd rather play a Furbolg, do not drag and drop the race on top of the already selected race. That will add all the new race info, but it will not take out the information you had previously for the elf in this case. You need to actually go to the name, type in delete, let me delete that one, and you need to start over. So when you decide what you want to create race-wise or anything else, make sure that's your final decision unless you want to recreate a character. Again, I can't stress it enough, do not drag and drop more than one race or more than one class onto an area unless you're multi-classing. That's a completely different story that we'll talk about in a different video. That will be